Dr. Mom here. We are back with our next ketogenic post. I'm going to bring Dr. Freza in, and I'm going to let him do this entire post because we're talking about some pretty important stuff and some pretty scientific stuff. We're going to talk about more of the intermittent fasting and the autophagy, what autophagy is, and how it overall will affect the body during the ketogenic diet and during the intermittent fasting. So without any delay, here's Dr. Freza, and I'll see you next time on Dr. Mom.
Thanks, Dr. Mom. As she said, we're going to talk a little bit of science. We're talking about something called autophagy. Autophagy won the Nobel Prize in Physiology and Medicine in 2016. And really what it means is self-eating, actually, which is kind of interesting. But what it is the body is very efficient. And what happens is there are cells, right, as the cells get older, they don't work anymore, right? They don't function. So the body, it recycles. And what it does is it goes through this process called autophagy, where it doesn't feed the cells that aren't working. They break down, they become dismantled. So it's a constant recycle of cells. So the cool thing is with ketogenics and with intermittent fasting, by about day 3 of a fast, your body starts to go into autophagy, where it starts to break down the cells that are no longer functioning optimally and to recycle them. There are a lot of people, they're doing a lot of research on this. This is very cutting edge, that believe one of the reasons that our ancient ancestors didn't have to deal with some of the chronic diseases that we deal with, because people weren't eating as much as we eat nowadays, right? We were hunter-gatherers, and sometimes there wasn't any food to hunt or to gather, so people didn't eat as much. Because of that, people regularly went into this autophagy, and these faulty cells were being recycled. They were being broken down, and that can lead, again, the research is showing, to a lot of the chronic diseases that plague us today. So in a nutshell, that's what autophagy is. The interesting thing is that they're also finding out that once you get through autophagy, then your body creates something called stem cells. And that's what we're going to talk about on our next post. All right, thanks for watching.